welcome back to my channel. My name is Birdie, and on this channel I talk about all things life, business, and growth. And welcome back. I'm a little sad that I missed the last couple weeks of my uploads, but that's because of Thanksgiving, and then right after Thanksgiving my entire family got sick, and can you tell I'm like extremely congested right now? I'm feeling better, but I'm just very, very congested. But yeah, we're slowly starting to get better, and so here I am back again. I can't believe it's December already. Today is December 5th, so it is still the beginning of December, but I can't believe there's only 1 month left to the year, and oh my gosh. Are you like me, who my 2025 goals I actually started in like October? So if you haven't started yet, this is your sign. You need to start right now. Right now, okay? It's a little later, but you'll still be a month ahead of everybody else. We already know that the majority of people wait until the new year to start their New Year's resolutions, and then by March they fall off anyways. That's just kind of how things go. But you, friend, you are not like that, okay? You are going to start on your goals right now. Today, I actually don't have a specific topic of any kind. I'm actually going to use my oracle cards to help guide me on this conversation. I have been trying to tap into my spirituality a lot more the last couple of months. I've been told so many times throughout the years that I am a natural born healer. I was meant to be like some sort of healer in this lifetime. I've also been told that I'm very spiritual, which I've always been spiritual. I never knew how to actually, embody the spirituality. So recently I started to do more research on crystals. I'm actually wearing one right now. This is a labradorite, and it's a little wolf. And I don't know, I've always been drawn to crystals. I just love the way they look, but I recently started doing more research on like the meaning behind all the crystals and things like that. And then I also picked up an oracle card set along with a tarot card set as well. The tarot card deck, I actually haven't opened it yet. I don't know too much about the meanings of the tarot cards yet, so it's gonna take me some time to actually learn. I believe that everything is energy and everything happens for a reason, so we are going to let these oracle cards guide us on today's conversation. So we are talking about new beginnings, new goals, creating your dream life, and how we are going to grow in 2025 and become the best version of ourselves. All right. Doubt. Second guessing yourself only. Hey, you're interrupting me. Doubt. Second guessing yourself only leads to more indecision. Trust yourself to do what is best for you. My friend. Self-doubt is the worst thing that you are ever going to do to yourself, okay? Let's talk about that. I say this all the time. I'm very guilty of this. It's taken me a long time to finally overcome it, but it is so true when they say that we are our worst critics, and that's very true, because you might be so excited about this new idea that you have, or maybe you started it already and you're super excited about it, right? But then something comes up, or you look at the project and you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I could have done so much better. Oh my God, I hate it. Or you start thinking to yourself, what if it doesn't work out? Or like, oh my God, I'm so dumb. That's such a stupid idea. No, bitch, it's not a stupid fucking idea. You are stupid for thinking that it's a stupid fucking idea, okay? You need to quit letting your self-doubt and your limiting beliefs limit you from moving on to that next step. You are the person who is prohibiting yourself from moving forward in the direction that you want to go. So you have to learn how to trust yourself and really, really train your brain to let go of these limiting beliefs that you have, because self-doubt, the limiting beliefs, it's just all in your head. These are things that you believe that aren't necessarily true. So when you start to doubt yourself, I want you to think about this, okay? Just think, all right, clearly this idea came to my mind. I started this thing, or I executed it. Now I'm telling myself that I'm not good enough, or that I'm not worthy of this thing. There's a reason you started. There's a reason you started. There's a reason that vision came to your mind. You were meant for that. So just embody it, embrace it, just trust yourself, and just go for it, okay? Just fucking do it. Baggage, ooh. Resist being weighed down by the guilt and shame of the past. The past is exactly what it is, the past. So unpack and begin your healing. Start life anew and stop dragging the old into the new. So perfect, because that is also very true. So not only do you need to get rid of your limiting beliefs and your self-doubt, you need to let go of the fucking past as well. We can't change anything about the past. Whatever the fuck happened in the past, you cannot change it anymore. The only thing you can change is how you are right now and how you are going to act moving forward. We don't know the future. The past is already behind us. The only thing we can focus on is right now. So all of the what ifs, or I should have, or I could have, get rid of all of that. The longer you live in the past, the longer it's going to take you to move on. The longer it's going to take you to reach that better version of yourself. So let go of that shit. Just fucking let go of it. It's easier said than done, I know, but these are things that you have to push yourself towards in order to move forward. Because how do you move forward? By letting go of that baggage, letting go of the past. What no longer serves you, let go of that shit. Delay. A delay is never a denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. So this is different though. This is different than you saying, nope, I'm not ready for it. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. Like you become so excited about it and then self-doubt kicks in and then you decide to delay it. No. That's not what this means. What this means is that, yes, sometimes you might start something and things fucking go to shit because life happens and we just can't control things. There are just some things we can't control. That's okay. Like it sucks. It sucks in the moment, and it really sucks that it didn't go according to what you had planned because of these unexpected things, but that's okay. This is just a delay in the moment. It doesn't mean it's forever. It's just a slight hiccup in the road, and it just wasn't meant to be yet. It just wasn't the right time yet. But that doesn't mean you quit though. It doesn't mean you quit. It means you learn, you adjust, you reflect, and then you move on. Stand your ground. Ooh. It has always been said that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Stand up for what you believe and not be easily swayed by the beliefs and wishes of others. Now, I am very guilty of this. Growing up, I've talked about this in my previous videos too, but growing up, and I'm sure you might be able to relate to this too, I was taught that there was only one path in life that I could take, which was the typical American dream, right? Go to school, get good grades, study hard, get into a good college, finish college, maybe even go beyond to get like a master's or a doctor's degree, get a really good corporate job with really good benefits, and then get married, have kids, buy a house, have cars. That was the typical American dream, and that's what I was taught. That was the only thing I was taught, and it was the only thing drilled into my mind that was going to lead me to success. Now, growing up, I never cared for that. I never wanted to work a regular 9-to-5 job. I never cared about benefits. I never cared about insurance. I always wanted to be free. I wanted to create what I wanted. I wanted to have the creative freedom to do whatever the fuck I wanted, get paid for it, just get paid for being me, and just living my life whatever way I fucking wanted to live it. But I was taught that I had to study hard. I had to get good grades. If I got anything lower than an A, it was not good enough. I had to go to college. I had to get a job. I had to become a doctor or a lawyer or something in that sort of professional field. That was the only way to be successful. That's what I was taught. But I always knew it wasn't what I wanted. Even as an adult, even after knowing that that's not what I want in life, I still pursued it anyways because number one, I wanted to make my parents proud. And number two, it's all I knew. Anything else that I tried to venture into, I was always shut down. If it wasn't school related or the program wasn't part of school, I was not allowed to be a part of it. That's just how my life was back then. I am here to tell you, I'm in my 30s, okay? I'm gonna be 36 soon. It took me a very long time to learn how to stand my ground. But let me tell you this, the moment I learned how to do that, oh man, my life completely changed for the better. I finally was able to start doing something that I enjoy. I started making the type of money that I had never seen before. I'm not rich by any means, but it definitely paid me way more than any 9-to-5 job had ever paid me before. And the point though, is that once I started taking control of my life, doing what I wanted, doing things and getting myself into a career that actually aligned with me and my beliefs and my values, that is when my life really started to change. So this is your sign to stand your ground and start living your life. Because remember, this is not anybody else's life. This is your life. Start living your life the way you want to live it. Fuck what anybody else wants for you. Like, yes, we love our parents, we do, but they're not the ones living your life. They're not you, okay? These goals, these aspirations, these dreams that came to you, they were meant for you and nobody else. Your parents aren't gonna understand it. Your siblings probably aren't gonna understand it. Shit, even some of your friends probably don't understand it. And that's okay because it wasn't meant for them, it was meant for you. So take your life into your own hands and start living the life you've always dreamed of. And stop trying to fulfill these dreams of everybody else. This is your life. Fulfill your dream. Ooh, memories. Memories are to be cherished, especially fond ones of friends and family. What is a good memory that will make you smile today? So I'm glad that this card came up, the memories card came up, because this also is something that I tend to not think about. Earlier on, we talked about letting go of baggage, letting go of the past, letting go of things that no longer serve us, right? But that doesn't mean that you should forget the good memories though. I'm learning a lot about myself as I'm doing this too, so bear with me. So memories, the reason why it's so good to reflect on the good memories and to remember the good memories of your friends and family are because I feel like memories are what allows us to stay humble and stay human. And here's what I mean by staying human. There was a point in my life where I did not reflect on memories. I did not want to even think about memories, good or bad, because even the good memories would eventually lead me to thinking about the traumatic memories. And because I didn't want to feel the pain, I didn't want to relive the trauma again, I think over the years, I trained myself to not dig into my old memories anymore because I didn't want there to be a chance of the trauma coming back out. I didn't want to feel hurt again. So then, yes, I wasn't triggered by bad memories anymore, but then it also turned me into a robot. Like everything I did was on autopilot because I was constantly just thinking about the future. Reflecting on good memories is definitely something that I am still trying to do today. Like, I'm still healing. I'm still on a healing journey too. So the lesson here is, yes, let go of the past, let go of the baggage, let go of the things that no longer serve you, but don't forget the good times. It's okay to reminisce about the good things. And when you're having a bad day, think of a good memory. That'll make you smile. Improvement. In life, there's always room for improvement. Today, take a moment to see what you can be doing better. Let me tell you what I do. So I journal every morning, and my morning journaling consists of writing 1 manifestation, 1 affirmation, and 3 things that I am grateful for. And then every evening, I sometimes forget to do this, but I'm gonna tell you that you should be doing this. Every evening, I also have a separate journal entry that I will do where I reflect on my day, and then I think back, okay, what were some things that went well today? And then what are some things that I can work on for tomorrow? When you start to incorporate these little daily habits into your routine, you're gonna see a significant change. So if you really want to improve your life, adding this little daily routine into the mix is definitely going to change things. The easiest thing is every morning, write 3 things you're grateful for. If you don't want to go through the whole manifesting affirmation, I mean, you should, but if you don't want to right away, at least start with 3 things you're grateful for. And then at the end of the day, just reflect on how your day went. 1 thing that went well, and then 1 thing that you can improve on for tomorrow. Like you have no idea the power of just simply reflecting on your day. So that 1 simple tip, trust me, is definitely gonna improve the way you do things. Conqueror. Today you are a conqueror. You are able to overcome anything life throws at you. Let's do this. And that is the mentality you want going into the new year. In order to succeed is you have to believe that you are going to be able to conquer it. You have to believe in yourself first. You have to believe that you are worthy of it. You have to believe that you are capable of it. And then once you execute it, you're gonna be able to do it. Trust me. Self-centered. Newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you. You are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be. This friend is very important because you're not the center of anyone's universe, and the universe does not revolve around you. And what this means is that nobody's gonna fucking save you. Okay, nobody is going to save you. You have to save yourself. You have to become the center of your own universe and understand that the only person who's gonna save you, the only person who's going to be able to change your life is you. Stop depending on everybody else in the world. Stop depending on your spouse, your family members, your friends. Stop depending on other people to get you where you wanna be. You control your life. Not saying that they don't care about you or that they don't prioritize you. That's not what this is. You have to make yourself the center of your world. You are the creator of your life. Like that is what you have to understand. In order for you to succeed in anything you do, stop waiting around for opportunities. It's not gonna happen. You need to go out there and create and grab those opportunities with your bare hands. Nobody's gonna just hand it to you, okay? So, if you're over here sitting and you're just pouting like, oh my gosh, I just wish somebody would just give me some money. I just wish somebody will just hand me a job. I just wish somebody will just scoop me up and fucking save me and I will just live happily ever after. No, no, that's you can live happily ever after, but you have to create it though. You have to create that story. It's not just gonna happen. This is gonna be the last card that I pull for this video. So let's see what this one is. Desperation. Never do anything out of desperation because in doing so, you may never regain your dignity or your reputation. Oh my gosh. This this is such a good one to end with because, oh my gosh, I've seen it too many times. Don't ever do anything out of desperation. It's never going to do you any good. Never. When you make decisions or when you do things because you're so desperate for something, you completely go against your values, you go against your beliefs, and you start to do things that don't necessarily align with who you are and what you want. I've seen many business owners in the beginning of their businesses, or even, you know, throughout the years too, they see everybody else in their industry as competition, and rather than focusing on marketing strategies or building a more valuable brand for themselves and for their business, they're so desperate to get clients and customers through the door that they start lowballing themselves and they start offering their products and their services at a tremendously low price point. And what happens is that rather than focusing on the uniqueness and the individuality of building their own brand, they focused on just the price, because in their heads, they're like, okay, if I offer my products and services at the cheapest price that's around me, I'm gonna get more people because I'm the cheapest. I'm more affordable. So in numbers, I'm gonna get more because I'm offering the best value. I'm giving them more for a lower price. And when you think about the numbers, okay, you're providing more value at a lower price. So for the consumer, that's great because they're spending less and they're getting more. But there's a problem with that. The problem with doing that is that, one, you attract very cheap clients and very cheap customers. And then the moment they find somebody or somewhere else that's cheaper, they're gonna go there instead. There's not a lot of loyalty because you have now trained your clients and your customers to only come to you because of your price point. That's why they came to you from the get-go, is because you were cheaper. But the moment you need to increase your prices, or the moment they find someone cheaper, they're gonna go there because that's how you train them to be. Whereas in the beginning, if you stayed true to yourself and you continued to learn how to develop a better marketing strategy, a better brand, you learned how to build your brand and your personal brand from scratch. You provided value. You showed your clients and your customers value. Instead of just focusing on the dollar amount, that is when you are going to build that very infectious branding. You're going to build that extremely loyal following, is by you focusing on what you're providing and the consumer and not just the price tag. So the lesson here, just like what the card says, is don't ever do something out of desperation because you are going to lowball yourself and you're going to go against everything you believe because you are so desperate just to make that quick sale. If you started a business or you're thinking about starting a business just to make a quick buck, you're never gonna make it. So please don't do things out of desperation. Sure, you might see some results right away, but once it's over, you're gonna look back and you're probably gonna think like, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck did I just do? Because it's not something that aligned, that truly aligned with you, your beliefs, and your values. So don't do that. Don't do things out of desperation. Please don't do it. All right, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the oracle cards today. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do more videos like this where I kind of just let the oracle cards guide our conversation. Once I dabble into the tarot cards and I start learning more about the different cards that are in the deck, then, you know, I'll pull those cards out too, but it's still a learning curve for me right now. So for now, it's gonna be oracle cards. If you learned something about yourself today, or you learned anything at all, please consider liking this video and subscribing. That'll help me out so much, and it'll also help push this video out to more people who might need the lessons that we talked about today too. Stay warm, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.